Okay, so I'm going to show you how to achieve this result in Lightroom. Here's the quick before and after. I know you ladies wanted to see how I got it all white and pretty, and it's actually really easy. um, so I'm going to reset it back to normal. I'm going to quickly crop it to where I wanted it. Alright, so what I did was I used VSCO Pack 5 Kodak Gold. Um, so if you don't have VSCO or don't know what it is, it's similar to Mastin. It's just Lightroom presets. So I'm going to pick the Kodak Gold 100 minus minus. And then I actually have Mastin too. I use the lens correction here just to make it easy instead of having to go down here to the lens correction and doing it all by hand. So I kind of cheat that a little bit, but it's fairly easy to use like once you figure it out. Alright, so I am going to up the exposure, get it nice and bright kind of the way I want it. Alright, so since you see everything's pretty yellow, I go to saturation and I actually take the yellows out. Boom, white. Very pretty. Now you see that the orange is a little obnoxious, so I bring the saturation down for the orange. Go into luminance. This has been apparently the most magical thing that people have seen recently. Luminance, I go to my oranges, bring it up a little higher, make the skin more natural looking. Yellows, I bring it up higher too to make it a little bit brighter, how I had it in my image that I showed you ladies. Okay, and then sometimes I bring down the highlights just a little bit so it's not too overblown. You can bring it as high as you want, as you know, whatnot. It just depends on how you want it. Alright, so if you can see my image here, it's a little bit rough. It's not as crisp as I usually like my images, so I'll, of course, add sharpening just to give it a little something, and then I'll also do the color luminance because then it'll remove any weird color textures, and then I do noise, the actual luminance for noise reduction in general, so it smooths it out. So you can see it's still not as crisp as I'd like it to be. This is one of my images that it's not as sharp, but still gets the job done. Everyone still ends up loving their images. So, all right, and I think that's almost it. I can bring the oranges up just a little bit more, just to give that nice, pretty skin tone. Bring down the orange color a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now that's the after. See how quick it was? Boom, done. And that's it. Thank you for watching.